You should make your titles and thumbnails before your video. I hear this advice all the time on YouTube. You probably do too. But I think we need to talk about it because I don't agree with it and I don't do it myself. So in this video, I'm going to explain why making your title and thumbnail before you even record your video is for some people bad advice. I'm also going to give you a different way of thinking about it, one based on logic, common sense, and what actually works for you, not just what's popular online. Because when you're told there's only one way to do this, and if you do anything else, you're wrong, it messes with your head. You start second guessing yourself. You worry that you're doing everything wrong. So you try to follow the advice, but it just doesn't feel right and it doesn't work for you. That might sound familiar, and it's happened to me too. I wasted loads of time trying to make thumbnails and titles without even knowing what my videos were going to be about. It didn't make sense to me, and it didn't work. But if it does for you, keep doing it, because critical thinking and using your own best judgment is the key to many things on YouTube. And over time on YouTube, you're going to gain more confidence. You're going to find your feet and you're going to get more skeptical. You start thinking for yourself instead of blindly following whatever's trendy. And that's when breakthroughs happen. And I hope this video will help you towards that breakthrough. This video is about titles and thumbnails, but it's really about something bigger. Learning to think critically and finding the workflow that actually fits you. And that doesn't always mean copying what everyone else is doing. There's a psychological concept called the bandwagon effect. It's when people adopt ideas or behaviors simply because other people are doing it, not because it's actually proven to be right, but because it's popular. As more people repeat something, it starts to feel true, even if there's no solid evidence behind it. And that's exactly what happens on YouTube. Some creators are desperate to grow, so they look for videos that are already successful in their niche, and they just copy them. Not remix them, not improve them, not question them or add in their own perspective. They just replicate the format, the advice, and the workflow. If it's popular, it must be right, right? Well, not necessarily. There are millions of new creators trying to figure out all of this stuff, and I'm still learning too. So when someone confidently says, just do this, it's very tempting to believe them. But what works for one creator in one niche, with one personality and one workflow, doesn't automatically work for you. And this is where people get stuck. They hear an opinion, they repeat it. They never stop to ask, does this actually make sense for me? That's why I don't blindly follow the title and thumbnail first rule. And in this video, I'll show you what I do instead and why. Okay, so the first thing to consider, our brains don't all work the same. There is not a one-size-fits-all workflow for creators. The way you think, the way you process ideas, the way your creativity happens, it's not the same as mine, and it's not the same as anyone else's. So nobody should be telling you this is the only way that works for you, especially with something like titles and thumbnails, because there is no proof that doing them first or last makes any universal difference. Most of the advice you hear is anecdotal. Someone might say, well, I switched to making thumbnails and titles first, and suddenly I blew up. But that doesn't prove it was the workflow that caused the growth. And if it did, it probably just means that they found the way that works best for them. You've got to ask yourself, what feels right for you? Does this sound like a sensible idea if I pick it apart? And some of this stuff is just vague, and there isn't a correct answer, except the one that's correct for you. It's like asking someone their favorite color. If you say green and I say blue, neither of us is wrong. We can't even fully explain why we like what we like. It's just what resonates with us. And your creative process works the same way. So instead of blindly following generic YouTube advice, you should be following the process that makes you feel productive, creative, and confident. Now, here's the mindset shift I want you to consider. To me, the video defines the marketing. People say titles and thumbnails are the packaging for your video. And I agree. But if that's the case, then the packaging should be designed after the product exists, right? Or at least when it's mostly complete. Think about it like this. Imagine I'm designing a brand new type of skateboard. It might be longer, wider, heavier, or have extra wheels. And you say you'll design the box for it. But how can you do that if you haven't even seen the skateboard yet? You don't know its size, its weight, or even what it looks like. You can't design the packaging before the product. I have to make the thing for you to even know what the picture on the box will look like. It's the same with YouTube to me. The video is the product and the title and the thumbnail are the box. For me, I need to design the box after I know what's going to be inside it. Now again, this is how my brain works. You don't have to agree. If title and thumbnail first works for you, do that. But people shouldn't be telling you that it's the only correct way. Now consider this. Most of my thumbnails are just stills from my videos. I sometimes film outside, so should I run into the forest, take a random photo of myself, run back home, make a thumbnail and title, and then realize the video subject is way more complex than I thought because I hadn't planned it out properly yet. And now I need my teleprompter to be able to make it properly. And I need my PC to share my screen to illustrate my points. Now I have to make a new thumbnail and probably title. Or do I just use the one from the forest, which doesn't even represent the video anymore? Or should I somehow now try and fit my video idea into the title and thumbnail, forcing it to be something other than what it actually needs to be, just for the sake of having made the title and thumbnail first? I doubt that would be a good idea, or make a good video. And what do you think viewers will think? Oh, look at that nice thumbnail with the snowy forest scene. I'll just click that and, oh, wait, it's a guy in his house. And then they click away because they didn't get what they came for or what they thought they were going to get. That makes no sense for my workflow, and it doesn't represent my video. I need to know what I'm doing and where before I create a title and thumbnail, because the what and where are my thumbnail and my title. YouTube doesn't reward clicks, it rewards satisfaction. If someone clicks your video and leaves 10 seconds later because the title or the thumbnail didn't match the content, that's just going to hurt you. Retention, watch time, and trust, they matter far more than a clever headline to me. And I think my audience too. They don't want to be clickbaited into watching something. They want an honest video that helps them from someone they trust. And they want to get what they expect. And here's another key reason I do it this way. I base my titles on the full transcript of my video. I record, I edit, I upload, and only then do I think about the title and the thumbnail. Because once I have a transcript, I have the complete truth of what the video actually contains. Every idea, every concept, every insight. Before I plan and record, I don't know what's going to come out. Ideas evolve, stories emerge, lines appear that I never planned. And some of those become my best titles. If I lock myself into a title first, it limits me. It forces me to make the video serve the headline instead of letting the video be honest. And that can make my delivery feel stiff, forced, or just unnatural. Going back to our example, it's like I'm trying to cram a skateboard into a matchbox. And some of the best titles come from things you say while you're recording. Earlier I said, the video defines the marketing, and I like that line. I could probably use that as an inspiration for a good title, but it only exists because I've already scripted out the video. When I make my video first, I have everything I need to create titles that are honest, aligned, and powerful without guessing. And for me, YouTube is a conversation, not a marketing machine. I'd rather make something real than something clickbaity that doesn't reflect what I actually said. And what about human storytelling? For me, telling the story without trying to fit it to a title makes it much more human and relatable. And speaking of more human, my memory is unreliable. You know, what I mean is that my ability to create a good title is more limited when I don't have the content of my video decided. I can't recall thousands of words and ideas and concepts when I'm trying to sit there trying to make a title. But if my video is fully recorded, I can get a full text transcript of everything I said in it. And then with the help of some smart prompts and trained AI, I can get as many titles as I like in literally seconds. And they are based on what my video is actually about, with all the info from it being put to work to come up with good titles. And in a video that's coming soon, I'll show you exactly how I turn my scripts into titles, descriptions, thumbnail text, and tags quickly and cleanly. So do you make your titles and thumbnails before or after your videos? Both ways are right. But if the title first advice has always felt wrong to you, let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more reasons to not follow generic YouTube advice, check out one of my most popular videos here, where I talk about just that.